Curious about what Faker's going to play. You know, I suppose I should say too, if blind pick didn't exist, that Zed versus Zed, Faker versus Ryu duel would have never happened.
Yeah, probably the greatest single play in League of Legends.
Yeah.
So what will they pick? We're going to see
it's
a
definitely
bit of
going to be
trolling as they
yeah.
talk about this. And the strategy here, you're trying to find, you either all in on one strategy, or you try and find something that could deal with a variety of different situations. And of course, like you said, the mind games, what are they going to pick? Is it safe for me to pick this powerful champion right now?
I would imagine we'll see that Kalista from at least one of these carries. Now, Wolf, yeah.
To go. I am so excited for that last game. And the Azir taken out in the last couple. Coco had that pretty strong performance on the champion in game one.
Faker's played Riven before, but I would be surprised if we saw it right now. What do you think?
Yeah, I believe is professionally undefeated on Riven.
True
for what it's worth.
All right, looks like we're getting serious.
It's happening.
There it is. Listen to that crowd. It's Faker on the block. He is undefeated on this champion.
He's 11-0 all-time professionally.
Wow, this is just a superstar comp for both of these teams. Shy opting for the Shyvana.
No mirror matchups this game.
No. We somehow have avoided it. Oh, this is going to be a great game. This is going to be amazing. Let's check it out. We're wasting no time getting into this one.
So coming in, of course, Faker on probably his signature champion. He's got a lot of great champions, but LeBlanc is the one that he has gone the longest and had the most wins on while remaining undefeated.
Right.
They are looking to get some early advantages with Kalista.
This is it, game 5, blind pick SKT versus CJ. Let's do it! All right, welcome to Summoner's Rift, guys. SK Telecom T1 taking on CJ Entus. Wow, listen to that. This is Korean esports, guys. And we are ready to see some sick League of Legends. It's getting late here in Korea, too. These guys staying well past the time of public transportation. Getting to the edge of it. And SK Telecom, man, what a story about this team. 0-2. I gotta say, when you look at the players' faces, geez, CJ looked a bit nervous coming into this one.
Wolf started hooked though.
He did indeed, yeah. Not the worst thing in the world, but it does maybe prevent you from getting a little bit quicker of a level 2 if you're relying on that play to help damage minions early on. But I think, what do you think about Coco's Azir versus Faker's LeBlanc?
We'll have to see. Obviously, Coco knew that this was a possibility.
Definitely.
Coming into this matchup.
Likelihood even.
Yeah, likelihood probably.
Yep.
Will be able to get some poke down.
Fans of our Korean commentators there.
In the early game, and actually Faker just going to go pop over and help Marin.
All right. They're going to give the Krugs to Bengi.
I'm not sure who got the experience off that Wolf, actually. It looks like Marin did, but Shy will be on that Shyvana where he drew bans for a lot of this series after some strong performances to start out the night.
Yeah, and we've got a Smite top laner versus a non-Smite top laner too, interestingly enough.
This is one of those positions where it's going to be, again, hard for SK Telecom to overcome the tankiness of CJ if they find themselves going even late.
Right. Didn't stop him last time, just took him 70 minutes to close it out.
And an absolutely sensational performance. Faker getting chunked early, faster, like level 2.
Oh, Faker going in on a Coco anyway. Look at this.
He's got a flask.
Yeah, but still, look at this.
This is how Faker plays League of Legends, dude.
I know, but it's exciting. Look at that! Faker's getting very close to being a little bit too exciting. He's being a little bit too Faker right now. But this is here. It's going to be tough to deal with early on. Faker really needs to keep it calm.
So he knew that this matchup was possibility as well.
Yeah.
And Coco really pushing it hard, coming out to a big CS lead as this wave hits the turret. Bengi not looking for a gank quite yet, instead calmly going through his jungle, picking up the red buff. We'll see if he wraps around to the other side. Nice ward. Nice ward.
Ooh,
Ambition got a good ward, and he's got crab control as well. So Ambition playing Vision.
Mad Life.
Okay,
and
we see a scrap here in the mid lane. Mad Life
and
is
Bang coming up there as well. Bengi could be in a little bit of trouble here. Faker comes in, puts some damage down onto Coco. Ambition has joined the fray as well. Everyone backs out, but a close call there. Even Bang coming up from bot lane. They pushed that wave up, and he had a little bit of breathing room to do it.
But now, Bengi didn't have to use his flash there.
Yep.
Flash and Ignite, gone from Mad Life, and that's great for SKT because the kill pressure of the Thresh Ballista lane is huge.
Well, flash gone for Coco in mid as well, too.
Yeah, so actually SK Telecom coming out with a win right there as Mad Life got there first, but SK Telecom showed up in the nick of time. In order to turn it around now, they're looking to push this lane up just a little bit more. Mad Life comes back. So nothing exciting yet, but there are options now for SKT, of course. That is here. Pretty immobile, and Faker with the Ignite might be able to make something work right here. Went back for the idol.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Coco just going to try and build that Athene's.
Marin with the double rings to start off with. And that's going to help him duke it out with Shy on the top lane.
So Faker's going to get the first blue of the game, actually. Hand it off. They really want Faker to snowball this. So there's a lot on Faker's shoulders this game, and no better champion to have him do it on than this LeBlanc. He missed his chain.
They may have gotten first blood with that if he had hit it, but good dodge by Coco. Coco's Azir looked extremely good in game number 1. Banned out the rest of the night. And when he has the chance to play it, here in blind pick, picks it up immediately. And you know Faker's going to play LeBlanc. But I still feel like it's a pretty dangerous situation here for CJ overall. Mad Life.
I don't think they're going to fall for this. Ward right in the river brush right there. So they know the score. Also, Sentinels coming out. Will eventually detect Mad Life.
Man, those Sand Soldiers doing so much damage.
Faker actually coming up to a 12 CS lead out of all that, though. That's incredible considering the deficit he started out with. But Coco's scared now. Real scared without that flash and the threat of the Rek'Sai still
Faker
there.
has Ignite. Oh, how did that not hit?
That was a little weird.
Yeah, that was very strange. That looked like it was dead on. That flask really coming through for Faker. There we go, that one hit. Coco may be in a little bit of trouble now. Faker trying to dodge. Coco doing a lot of damage. Ignite not used yet. Here comes Ambition. Faker has to back away and use that flash. Did not use Ignite the entire time, and Ambition could be in trouble. Bengi coming in, getting very low. Ignite used now, and that is it. First blood goes to Bengi. Faker didn't get it, but they got the kill for SK Telecom either way.
Yeah, and targeting the player without the barrier as well. So Coco was able to get out of that one, and Shy has to, looks like he ulted there up in the top side. And he's going to get his recall delayed by a sapling, so Marin getting a very small advantage. We'll see if Shy wants to stick around. Looks like he will. Doesn't want to go back quite yet when he still has some HP to work with.
Makes sense. Nice deep ward from Marin, too, during all that, looks like. Unless that's an older one that's about to run out.
Yeah, it looks like he was put up there earlier, but I didn't see him walk up there, so I'm not entirely sure.
Well, Faker with a nice little lead now in this lane with that Fiendish Codex along with the idol. Just a chalice for Coco. And so the pressure is going to continue, and Faker already nearly 20 CS up against his lane opponent.
Well, SK Telecom, too, just putting their absolute faith in Faker, looking to give him that first blue of the game when they have the Rek'Sai. And he's been able to push that advantage. That's, you know, Faker gets a little bit ahead, and that's what can happen.
Well, if you are going to trust... Oh, Wolf gets a Descendants onto Coco. Bengi right there as well. Coco manages to make it out, but...
Had the Sand Soldier there waiting just in case anything weird happened.
This,
and it did. Something weird did happen, so... Okay. Still no flash for either Ambition or Bengi after that scuffle in the mid lane.
Well, this is all helping Faker, too. All right. Will we see a dragon soon from CJ, possibly? They've got the pressure on the dragon pit right now.
Looks like it will be Bloodthirster first for Kalista.
Yep, pretty common.
At least here in Korea.
Yep. Well, that's the region we cast.
So that's going to be a great item against this Urgot because you'll be able to absorb some of that poke damage.
Yeah.
With the shield.
Oh,
Bengi
over the wall. There's a flash from Wolf as well, too. Madlife could be in trouble here. Bang coming in, loading on the damage. Great knock-up. Space trying the position reverser onto Bang. And here comes Ambition. Could they turn it around? Madlife already dead, though, and Bang in a great position. Gets another kill for Bengi.
Here, but he has no HP.
Yep,
he has
Shy very low. He can't follow this one. Ambition low as well. Can they get him? They will. A kill for Bang. SKT blowing it wide open in just 9 minutes. Another kill. That's a double for Bang. 5 kills for SK Telecom. A 3,000 gold lead. Bengi. Wow. SKT coming in with a plan and executing.
Yeah, and these are why these champions are so strong right now, why we've seen some of the bans this series, and this is a huge advantage for SK Telecom. Bengi looking for even more, has that ward already on the red buff, and Shy coming in with his ult, never using it, however, in that situation. Full Fury, but so low.
Yep.
As we do see how strong Kalista is, and that's the issue. Space, yeah, he's playing this Urgot, but he couldn't get the poke down first, and he had Tyr. He's not in any kind of shape to be fighting with a BF sword Bang early in this game. And the setup was absolutely there from Wolf as well with the flash.
I really do like the adaptation that Bang is doing right now, too, going for the Berserker Screams to just get more autos, more Ren stacks up quicker early in the game. I think that's pretty strong.
Yeah, no sustain, however, which may be problematic, but he's enough ahead of space that
he's getting there.
Feel good. Shy just TPing to his demise in the bottom side, and looks like this is SKT's game to lose right now. It is hard to imagine that with the composition that they have and the early and mid-game power that they're going to slip up enough to come back. It's going to take a really heroic performance from CJ.
Yeah. Man, SKT, in a match like this, besides who goes to the finals, Coco taking some damage there, to experiment with your roster in the first 2 games and then be like, oh, okay, we do need to actually play Faker and Bengi. Let's try to win this, guys. And here we are 2 games later. Wow.
No dragon taken off of that skirmish, though.
No, not yet.
Now they may...
They're going for it. Okay. Well, Bang again, you know, with those Berserker Screams is going to stack these spears really fast, as you can see. And the Ren damage is a lot. All right, first dragon of the game goes to SK Telecom. I can't believe they're 5 kills up already. Cannot believe it. 2 kills on Bengi, 2 on Bang. And Faker still pressuring this mid lane. Not quite as far ahead as he was before, but Coco still with only that Chalice and the ring.
Well, Coco actually has done a good job of catching up in terms of farm, at the very least. So he's sticking in this one.
He's doing what he can. And obviously, this Azir is a great pick for him. The fact that Faker still hasn't solo killed him, it's pretty amazing. Coco is good.
Yeah, big advantage, though. Cinderhulk already completed for Bengi, who does have his 2-0 and 3 already, zipping to the other side of the map.
Yep.
Shy low in top.
Wow, look at that turret. It's already nearly done. And SK Telecom, if they can go a turret, a dragon, and 5 kills up before 13 minutes, Coco in a little bit of trouble. Emperor's Divide, it didn't work. And will he go down? He will! Faker with a solo kill in mid lane. And the top turret going down for Marin as well.
Yeah,
oh boy.
He messed up his ult.
Yes, he did.
That is really, really rough.
Oh, the pressure on these guys right now. And if you're Coco, you're playing against Faker's LeBlanc, man. A champion player combination that has never been beaten
in 2
Korea.
years.
Yeah.
Ever. No one has beaten it. International competition, domestic competition.
No one's beaten Faker's LeBlanc. Maybe on solo queue it's happened, but
Sure,
it's never happened. Never happened in professional play. Well, if Faker lost it in solo queue, his teammates were totally terrible.
Also probably true.
Yeah. All right, Bang could be in trouble here. Okay, not a lot of people there. They're going to jump onto him, Mad Life. Making a play, Bang just tunneling in. They're going to try to take this blue buff away. Ambition over the wall. Nice ultimate. Are they going to get Bengi? It looks like they will. On kill, there's a position reverser. Oh, but they're just going to pull out one with a Fate's Call. Space still in the middle of everything. Here comes Wolf and Bengi, or Bang rather. Bang doing a lot of damage. Marin chasing Ambition and Coco away. And Bang is starting to destroy people again. Goodbye, Coco. Another kill for Faker. And meanwhile, Wolf getting bloodthirsty in the river, taking down Mad Life.
And there was nothing Shy could do. His TP was a few seconds away from being up when that fight started.
Yeah.
So it was just Marin able to respond in that situation. And even though Bengi goes down, they take a whole hell of a lot for it. Shy trying to pick up the pieces, get a turret in the top side.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be able to do that. But, man, CJ already nearly 5,000 gold down as Faker puts more damage onto the mid lane turret. Well, Shy trying to do a bit of counter jungling while he's over there anyway.
So CJ has to split push now. They have the Cinder Hulk onto Shy. He's trying to get as much as he can out of this situation.
Jeez, he almost just got that turret. Ambition coming in. Faker dodges a body slam, does a ton of damage in return. And Shy coming in. Knock up onto Shy. There's a death sentence from Wolf. Shy has to fly away with his ult. Dragon's Descent.
Everybody right there to back Faker up. He knows exactly how much pressure he can put down.
Yeah.
And still escape relatively unscathed.
Man, after the way that last game went, this is starting to feel like a victory lap for SK Telecom.
Well, I think that losing a game like we just saw CJ lose, that they know they should have won that game.
Yep.
And for SK Telecom too to come in with this very terrifying LeBlanc on Faker is something that after being down mentally after that last game, that's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah, and SKT just all over CJ now. Bengi may have to give his life again. No, pulled out with the lantern. Marin body blocking. Skill shots out. Faker. Coco comes to the wall, pushes Faker under the turret. The turret goes down though. Faker gets away. There's the passive. Will he make it out? Bang on top of everybody. Faker does go down. Space grabs a kill there. Shy coming in, and SKT is going to need to back away. Whoa, nice grab onto Bang there by Mad Life, but Mad Life getting low. Bang still hopping away. Shy chasing. He's still alive. Oh, but his ear manages to do it, sort of. Yeah, Space got the kill. Meanwhile, Marin came back onto Coco. I'm starting to kind of lose my mind here. Flash away from Marin. Wolf flays Shy. He's going to go down. CJ is not quite dead yet.
Well, at the very least, they're going to get this mid lane turret. And that was a great series of events. Coco nailing the ultimate that time, straight into a combo with Space's position reverser to lock Faker down. So they actually don't get the mid turret when all is said and done. But that's not actually going to stop SKT, really. Yes, we did see CJ pick up a more favorable trade in terms of kills. Space is there with 4 kills on his Urgot already. But at the same time, they couldn't get the turret. They're not going to be able to set up for the Dragon in the most ideal fashion. Faker will grab the blue buff right here.
Well, Bengi taking the Gromp. And so, Dragon up in about 10 seconds now. SK Telecom in a good position here, great vision.
It's also so scary to fight Rek'Sai Kalista because of the knowledge you have on the map. Between the Sentinels and the Tremor Sense, there's nearly no way you can catch SKT unaware.
Such as, goodbye Ambition. And now they're going to chase Mad Life, Coco, and Space. Coco throwing the Sand Soldiers back there. Faker, okay, teleport coming in. You got to back off. Wolf with the death sentence doesn't actually hit anybody amazingly. Gets poked really hard though. Faker over the wall to try to take down Coco is close. Used his Ignite there as well, too. Marin coming in. There's a kill onto Coco. Madlife in a lot of trouble now. Faker with yet another kill, and here comes Bengi over the wall. Space in a bit of trouble, backing away with that summoner heal. Oh, Faker, can he actually grab him? There's the damage. A lot onto Space. Space pretty tanky already, though. Shy in the back lines, and SKT may have done this a bit too far. Bengi under the turret there, and SK Telecom backing away. Wolf in trouble. Maybe a kill for Shy. No, make it a kill for Space. A double for him, and SK Telecom just being too overeager with this one. They could have pulled back. They could have taken the Dragon. Maybe they still can. But this is a dangerous situation for SKT. No, they just need to back off.
Yeah, they're playing very sloppy now. They're
are
committing to some of these tower dives that they really shouldn't be.
Yeah, really can't do that.
Faker looking to see if he can pop someone right here, but he's just going to recall.
So.
They had such an edge after catching Ambition and then overcommitting, and that's going to be a Dragon over to CJ. This is where comebacks can start.
Yep,
especially with a composition like CJ's, and the fact that this Urgot has 6 kills. Space absolutely keeping his team in this game, and he already has a Frozen Heart. So tanky, so difficult for Bang to deal with just a Bloodthirster.
Space even had that Frozen Heart before the last team fight. Oh, there's a ward there, though. They see SK Telecom. Wolf trying to come in again. This is insane. Actually, CJ is all right there. Teleport coming from behind, though. They have to be careful. Fate's call. They get the flash right into Marin. Coco in a lot of trouble here. Wolf is there. Bang needs to be careful, though. There's a kill for Faker, though, and this one's looking a little bit better for SK Telecom. Ambition very low. Death Sentence. They grab him. Another one for Marin. And SKT, I think they learned their lesson. They're going to back off instead of pushing this one any farther.
The thing about SKT and their composition this game is because they're set up as a pick comp with all the hard CC coming in to complement Faker's ability to burst people down, and same with Bang with the Rend, is that they're able to continue fighting. And it's like, as long as they have this massive gold lead, it is to their advantage to continue skirmishing, because over time, they will win the war of attrition with better items.
Right. 5 kills done to Coco, 5 deaths, I should say, for Coco.
And also, they're keeping CJ off their objectives in all of this. They haven't been able to take down the outer ring of turrets yet compared to SKT.
Yeah.
And SKT, with all outers down, can continue to set up more vision, more control, and can keep getting those picks.
Only Shy's split pushing on Shyvana has resulted in any turrets yet. Shy, speaking of him, is in a little bit of trouble. Dragon's Descent back onto Bengi. CJ wanting to turn this one around. Faker still there, and here come the spears from Bang. And CJ needing to be pretty careful with that one. Oh! They tried to throw Wolf at him. Wolf tried the death sentence. At least he didn't have to flash for it. It was a nice attempt. You have to defend this mid lane turret, though, now. That turret's pretty low. Yeah, and Faker, it's too dangerous to come in. Oh, here we go. Marin from the side jumps right onto Space here. Got to be careful. Bang hopping around the back line. Shy trying to get in onto him. There's the ult. Oh, Bang gets a kill onto Madlife right away. Faker picks one up onto Shy. And here we go. Marin in onto Ambition. There's a death sentence onto him too. Faker with a double kill. Position reverser. Bang hopping away immediately again, though. Shy in a lot of trouble. You can't fight this 2v5. And that is nearly an ace. It will be an ace as Coco, I don't think he can escape from this one. Death sentence misses, but there's Coco, and there goes a perfect ace in favor of SK Telecom. 21 minutes. Can they maybe even do Baron off of this? No, they can't.
It would be really early. They're going to try.
I don't think so.
Well,
they will.
There's no TP for Shy, so this is actually pretty safe.
Okay, well, I mean, they've got the big burst from the Rend stacks from Callista as well. I can see it. All right. This game, compared to last one, just feels so accelerated, but a 9,000 gold lead for SK Telecom. 21 kills to 6 gives them every right to take this 22-minute Baron. Wow.
SKT, pretty much kill a minute for them this game.
Yeah, I think in the end, CJ just cracking a bit under the pressure.
QSS already done for Bang, so the Urgot ult not going to be too much of a concern for him any longer. He knows that Space is really the only threat he has to worry about. Plus, he doubles down on MR for Azir and Shyvana and Ambition, and Gragas, and Nautilus as well. So it's actually extremely efficient in this situation, even though he's foregoing.
Oh, hello. Marin going by himself, 1v3, waiting for the rest of SK Telecom to catch up. Marin a bit low health, Death Sentence misses, but Madlife in a little bit of trouble. The hopping death has begun, and Bang picks up his first kill. Shy teleports down, Marin still low, and Ambition thinks about coming in. He turns around, he's like, nope, nope, I don't want to be a part of that.
Just split pushing with Baron buff right now.
Yeah, why not? Wow. SK Telecom, they are winning this one hard. And now it's a 12,000 gold lead at 23 minutes. Jesus. And CJ has had, Marin's, I guess he's not done. He's just going to dive this one right onto Shy. Shy gets hit with the Death Sentence as well, too. Bang coming in with the damage. There goes the turret. There goes Shy. Man. CJ has had their best season in 2 years, but it looks like it's going to end here.
Yeah, sure you can't take anything away from CJ, though. They have played so well to close out this season.
Oh, yeah.
And really been exceptionally close to winning this series.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about how much better they have gotten in the form that we see players like Shy and Madlife in once again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot to look forward to for summer. I just go back to that last game, you know, at around, what, like 30, 40 minutes or so, where Marin was the last one up, fighting for his team's life in mid lane.
Incredible.
That was really the moment.
Comeback.
That was the moment this series turned around. Oh, Bangy coming in yet again. They can fight this all day. And here comes Marin from behind. Emperor's Divide just pushes him farther into the team. Bang right there, loading on the damage. Wolf thrown in with that Fate's loading on the damage. Wolf thrown in with that Fate's Call, and there goes the rest of CJ. Faker with a kill onto Coco. He's died a lot this game. He gets down his turret at the very end, but there's a double for Faker. Madlife taking a lot of damage. Make that a triple for Faker now. They're going to keep chasing Shy, or Space rather, quadra for Faker. Ambition is low. Is he going to do it? Are they going to give him the penta? I don't think so.
They're just going to proxy farm in the base right now,
man? Why
waiting
not?
for the wave to catch up. Now they're just going to tank it at long last.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, man. All right. Well, there goes the inhibitor turret. A lot of damage on SK Telecom during all of that. Coco back up again. They have to be a bit careful. They'll leave that inhibitor. Ambition just standing stunned in his base. He's like, oh, is there any left in there?
I could really use some of this right now.
He's going to need all of it. Oh, that was the saddest Gragas I have ever seen. Oh, man.
Somebody give Gragas some more wine,
oh,
please.
I know.
We can drown his sorrows.
I think he's going to need something a lot stronger after this. Well, I guess you don't need anything when you're dead.
It's happening. Figures going off again on LeBlanc.
He is 11-1-7. Oh, Madlife, run! Oh, you came so close to death there, Madlife. Very lucky. Well, we don't feel lucky right now, but you are.
Well, you know, there's nothing like having an 11-1-7 LeBlanc at 26 minutes into the game.
I feel confident that Faker's unbeaten streak on LeBlanc will continue this game.
He already is about 2 core items up on Coco, who is 0-7-4.
Wow. I mean, he got the solo kill in lane. Faker on LeBlanc is just a thing of beauty. It really is. But, you know, Bang really equally a hero in this series himself as well. Every one of these guys, every single member of this team has played an absolutely crucial role in this match. You can think of great plays by every single one of these guys. And that's the reason they're going to the finals.
Yeah, you have to give Bengi a lot of credit, though, for turning the series around, coming in and
really did
providing that early game presence that they were very much lacking with Tom.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's got a great start as a jungler for SK Telecom, but when it comes down to it, you want the veteran there, you want the world champion there, and Bengi really showing that he definitely isn't ready to give up that spot just yet.
Well, yeah, the thing about Bengi is when mechanically demanding junglers aren't in the meta, he does make good decisions. He just botches his mechanics sometimes. That's why watching him play Lee Sin, sometimes he'll overcommit or miss some critical skill shots. But Rek'Sai, not a lot of mechanics involved, really.
We have more kills than minutes in this game, and that makes me very happy.
Yep, we're turning into the LPL slowly.
Yeah. Well, there goes another turret. And SK Telecom getting ever closer to that season finals next Saturday against the GE Tigers.
And it goes to show how valuable a lot of these bans were. Not letting SKT have the Kalista, not letting Faker have the LeBlanc. These have been extraordinarily impactful in this game.
Well, I guess the mid inhibitor is just going to go down then. There it is.
Well, nobody can fight Faker, so
nope.
You can't even walk close to him.
Nope. Wow. I know I've said wow a lot, but it's because I mean it every time. I've seen Faker's LeBlanc many times over the last couple of years, and it still is pretty awe-inspiring.
Looks like they're going to beat a retreat for the Baron now that they have the inhibitor pressure. SK Telecom looking to slow down this game just a hair.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush. There's no reason to push it any farther than you need to.
It brings up a lot of questions about the final, too, that it looks almost
really
certainly like SK Telecom will be attending, because Marin wasn't able to hang with Shy on some of these teleport top laners, and he switched over to the Maokai, but just with Smeb's champion pool, you think he's probably going to be able to punish him a little bit more effectively with Shy, considering how good he is at Gnar. I
agree. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup in the top lane between Smeb and Marin, presuming that they're going to be heading to the finals, which again, I mean, if you look at that scoreboard, 20,000 gold ahead, 28-6 kills. That's their second Baron already at 29 minutes.
It's ridiculous.
I really don't think that CJ is going to be coming back in this one.
No, even with their scaling, even with their tankiness, it's
yep,
way too far gone.
Yep, I would say so.
They can turtle well with Azir.
Yeah, they thought they could with Ziggs too. Well, Faker's got Zhonya's Hourglass now.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed in this game.
Ludens, man, that's what he actually needed.
Maximize that AP. Here we go, another push.
Dragging up in a minute 30, but I don't think SKT is too concerned about it. You don't really need dragon stacks when you're ahead this far.
Wolf is the designated mid lane split pusher, I guess. He's there to cheer the super minions on.
He's also got Zeke's Herald as well.
It's actually good on this
for Kalista. Yeah, it's fantastic. Whoa, here comes Coco. Nice attempt. Bank flashing out of that, turning it around. Great attempt by Coco, but SKT just too much damage here. CJ, though, all over Bang and Wolf. Banky trying to save them. CJ actually with a lot of help left. Shy with the kill. Bang goes down. Here comes Marin from the side now. Where is Faker? Faker was in the mid lane the entire time. There goes Wolf. A double kill for Shy. Here comes Faker, though, a kill on Mad Life. Maybe on Space. There's a Zhonya's can Faker do anything off of this. Bengi's still alive. Goodbye, Space. There's a double kill for Faker. Bengi still making plays here. Marin still alive too. Shy gonna get taken down. Make that a triple for Faker. There is the ace. A valiant effort by CJ at the end. Coco already back up because the death timers are so short right now. But that's gonna be at least another inhibitor.
Yeah, he can't even get close right now because if he gets grabbed by Maokai, that's absolutely going to be it. Coco standing in his base, not even trying to defend this.
There goes Nexus turret number one. Bang just coming up now. SK Telecom's going to go ahead and call it a day for now in the base. Faker just going ahead and using that empowered recall before it runs out.
A little bit greedy. A little bit greedy.
Worked out
of SKT, and that was about as good of a fight as CJ could have hoped for coming in, considering how long it took Faker to move from the top side of the map.
Well, he was like, I'll get there eventually. I just want to, kill a couple more minions. He's like, I'm so close to my next BF sword, guys. Hold on. And there's Dragon number 3 for SK Telecom. Wow. Faker is terrifying.
What a monster.
The look in his eyes was just like that of a cold, merciless killer there. He's like, I've killed so many, I don't even know what it's like to feel anymore. This is just what I do. This is my reality now. Stacking the bodies of CJ Entus players.
Holy cow, he could poke Shyvana.
He can do that to a Shyvana. Okay, Ember Survive misses. Coco mess up the ult again. Bang very low. Oh, wow. Faker gets a kill into Coco. Bang does go down. Space with a nice play there. Gragas ult hasn't done enough. CJ still on top of everyone, but the damage is way too high. And here we go. SK Telecom finishing off CJ Entus. Shy is still alive for now, but they just go right for the Nexus. Marin just going for the solo kill on Ambition. Goodbye. Gragas and only Shy left. There goes the Nexus, and CJ taken down. SK Telecom comes back from 0-2. The reverse sweep to send them to the grand finals against GE Tigers. SK Telecom, man, this is just what they do.
What an exciting series, and to cap it off, blind pick, Faker remains unbeaten on LeBlanc, 12-0, 37 kills for SKT in 33 minutes.
15-1-10 for Faker that game, 8-3-21 for Bang. GE Tigers, you better be ready, man, because SK Telecom, when they get serious, their opponents get dead.
Well, those power picks really working well for SKT.
Yep, sure is.
And wasn't the cleanest series. SK Telecom starting not really operating very well as a unit in terms of their map play or their teleports, but they pulled it together by the end.
Faker just sitting there at the end of it like, I died once. Mad Life. I'll say it again, one last time. Mad Life is back. He really is. And this was a fantastic season for CJ Entus. In the end, it just wasn't enough against a team like this SK Telecom team, but CJ I think is going to be back in a big way in 2015.
I sure
Great
hope
start so far.
You can go out proud in this season, taking that third place.
Sure can. SK Telecom, you know, they're the only team that could do this. They really are. They're the only team that could do this.
Faker is so clutch. That's one of the things that makes him great, and Bengi, to his credit too, came in.
Yep.
Game point for CJ, and he won all 3 games.
They just look exhausted, and but it's like a happy exhaustion, you know? That game 4, though, really was one of the best games I have ever seen in my life.
I hope that we get a series this exciting in the finals, Noah.
Me too, because this best of 5, this could have been a finals. This could have been a finals,
It's actually
man.
been better than most of our finals.
It's true. It's true, but you know, the GE Tigers have had a long time to practice, a long time to get ready. I think we're still going to have a great finals next Saturday. Ambition, you know, a really great first season for him in the jungle. Got a lot of stuff done, made a lot of progress. Faker's like, yeah, I could have played better. Man, Marin 7-0-18 that game as well. Bengi 3-2-24. Wolf with a bloodthirsty 4 kills, 3 deaths and 26 assists. Very nice. SK Telecom coming out of the booth now and going over for their post-game interview. Absolutely insane semifinal match here. I'm shaking my head because I'm on camera and you can see it because I'm just amazed. I am amazed is what we just saw. Who's the MVP? Who do you think? Who do you think's the MVP? Of course it's Faker. 15-1-10. How about 487 gold per minute? How do you like that?
I like that very much.
Yeah, I think Faker likes it too. Ambition still tied with Shy for the MVP awards here for the playoffs, but SK Telecom with a chance to bring it back. And here's that solo kill on Faker. Coco, he had a couple not so great all-set series.
But he did bully out Faker early, and it was about the synergy between Bengi and Faker that got them back in.
Flash right into Marin. Out of the frying pan and into the giant tree creature. I think that's how the saying goes.
Pretty sure it does. Well, there's Faker coming back again, making sure those chains land, and then helping finish off that kill with Marin also.
Yeah.
And now just a little bit of chasing. Oh, there's Faker coming out of nowhere, you know, like he does.
Yeah. Man. Callista's terrifying because when she's hopping around, she looks so silly, but then you see her just destroying everyone, and it's kind of like really scary in a disturbing way. Faker nearly getting the pentakill there if Ambition had only given it to him. Got it later, though. Wow.
I just feel bad for Ambition. And here we go. Faker coming in for the cleanup at the end. Misses his chain. There's the Zhonya's hourglass, and he's going to go in and then pop right back out of the fight.
Why not? Oh, wow.
But he'll be back for the triple. You know, why not?
Things Faker does. 15-1 and 10 on LeBlanc.
Hey.
Absolutely amazing. Wow, Faker. What? I don't. Huh?
Impact's here.
All right. Oh, yeah. You're right, he is. I just looked over there, he is. Yeah. Well, I suppose. Take a bit of a break, huh? Absolutely amazing series, so wow.
Very fun to watch. Hide your face. All right.
Yep.
We're here for an MVP interview with a man who Dr. Zeus wrote a book about.